welcome back to the Plans with Emily Ann YouTube channel. This is a little bit of a different sort of video today. I got a few requests in the last couple of weeks of people asking me if I could just do a little tutorial of how I put on these wonderful Dashing Diva gloss nail strips. I actually got the recommendation from looking at the LB Novelties Instagram, and she just loves these nail strips, and so do I. And I just thought I had to try them out, and I began my Dashing Diva life, I guess, because now, I mean, like, I'm with this brand for life, it feels like. But I started like maybe a month ago, and I mean, I was trying, I guess I'll open this while I'm talking about it, but man, I was like trying the Impress and like Kiss press-on nails, and those suckers just kept falling off. Like, no matter what I did, reapplying the glue, it was just driving me crazy. They would pop off, and I was having to reapply them all the time, no matter like how much of the liquid glue I put on and the adhesive strips, and it was crazy. And they're so thick. They were like that thick plastic shell. These, you'll see, I'll open them up. So they give you quite a few strips in here, actually. These are like, they're like stickers. So they're very, very thin. And that's what I love about them so much. They're so thin, so they're extremely versatile. And you can't even feel them when I have them on. So my nails look really rough right now. They're like not matching lengths at all. I just took off my other set, and I mean, as with any kind of glue, it's never good for your nails because, I mean, come on, let's be real, like, it's chemicals, never good for your body. So I won't lie, they do kind of tear up my nails a little bit when I take them off, but we'll see how they look once I put on this new set, because it usually fixes it right up. And even when I have things like this where these nails are not even close to the same length, you can't really tell when it has the strip on there. At least I couldn't with my last set. So here we go. So I have to decide actually what order, excuse me, what order I want to put these strips on. Oh, if you didn't see, it comes with all the strips and a little file, and that's really all you need to put them on. I've recently gotten a little more picky about the edges. So you might see me in this video like trimming with either the clippers or the scissors, just to make sure that they last a little bit longer, because I found the more care I give to the edge of the nail, they last a little bit longer. The more you tailor it and like really take the time to make it fit, the less it will like peel up. So the last set I had on, oh my gosh, y'all, I had it on literally for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. I'm not even kidding. They lasted a long time. I only had to replace the thumbs and 2 weeks in, but the rest of the nails lasted for 3 weeks. Okay, I'll stop talking about it. I could just rave about these things all day. I got these from Target. See, like, they even still have like the little tracker on here, I guess. But yeah, they're from Target. I've seen them at Walmart before. They have all kinds of different patterns. I'm a sucker. Oh, look, see, they give you like 2 in here. I forgot about that. I'm a sucker for pink, so I'm doing pink again. Okay, I'm going to begin with the thumbs here. So it's always a good idea to kind of just take the strip. Actually, they would go this way because we want the gold to show. I'll just go ahead and kind of figure out what size, and I have really small hands, y'all, so sometimes I do run into a problem with them not fitting me just right. Especially they just came out with toenails, like strips for your toenails, and that's really where I ran into some sizing problems, was with the toenails, because I have itty bitty toenails, like stupid small. They look crazy how tiny they are, but I had to like really size those down to fit. So all you do is you pick them out like I just did. I picked one that I think looks like it'll fit, and you just kind of slide it on there, press it down, make all that good stuff. And then they advertise it where all you have to do is just file downwards. there are two sides to this file. There's the white side is like really, really rough and scratchy, and then the pink side is a little bit softer to kind of buff them out at the end. So I'm just doing this direct, like downward motion. If you can see, I'm just literally scraping directly down. And my nails are pretty long right now. I grew them out on purpose because I like how these fancy nails look when there's more nail, obviously, for them to sit on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick that on there because I don't need it anymore, that little bitty piece. And I'm just gonna continue filing a little bit just to make sure that the edge is nice and smooth and buffed out. So, oh, sorry, I don't know if you can see, there's like this itty bitty little corner right here sticking up. This is where I get picky, because if I leave this, I mean, not only does it look bad, this will catch on stuff and start pulling up the rest of the sticker. So I'm just gonna take my clippers here and go ahead and just clip it right off. And then I can use the pink side and kind of smooth it out. And I mean, as with any kind of nail product, they do take a little bit of time, but nothing crazy, so I appreciate that. I mean, this is gonna take me a little bit longer because I'm just explaining the process, but I find it kind of therapeutic. I like taking the time, when I do have the time, to do something nice for myself like this. And then they look so cute when I'm all done, and I feel like way more put together. So I'm trying really hard to get this right in the middle of my nail. All right, that looks pretty good. Like I said, I'm trying my best to put these on here, but I'm not, even though like I'm a planner babe and all that stuff, and I know we're always perfectionists, right? That's not really me. A little bit of imperfection really doesn't bother me that much. Maybe because I'm a musician and I don't know, that's just an exhausting lifestyle when you're always striving for perfection, and I just kind of accept that perfection isn't really real. So I just kind of accept it as is. So if you're like screaming at the screen on the other end, like, her nails don't match, or like the shape is, you know, different or something like that, yeah, I don't know, sorry guys, it's not really me. But you know, it's my nails. You can do them how you want, but I'm just going with it. I found that something looks better than nothing. So notice how I did my thumbs first. I don't know why they always say to do your thumbs first. Yeah, I'm not really sure why, but I just follow the directions and do that. But started with my thumbs, and you see I pulled, I think I have the most luck when I just pull in from separate sheets, the ones that like match across, and then I know they're gonna be the same size. So moving on, see, look, this is so funny how these like don't match at all, but we're just gonna pretend that they look fine. Okay, this is where this is kind of weird because my little index finger is actually like a lot smaller than the middle one. So, and see, like I have to get like already like really small because I just have little hands, y'all. My wedding ring is a size 4, just for reference. And that was like a really fun party fact when we were like in the process of having like bridal showers and wedding showers and reception games and all that. When my husband and I got married in May, was guess the bride's ring size, and nobody ever guessed how small it was because I think it's kind of unusual. But yeah, anyway, my point being, you might run into some trouble if you have like itty bitty hands like I do with finding strips that will like really fit your size. But for the most part, I can usually make it work. Okay, I'm just gonna peel that off. All right, this might be weird because I like trashed this nail before I started. So this one's probably gonna look bad. It like broke getting out of the shower this evening. Womp womp. That's all right. Okay. That was the second to last one on this sheet. Dang it. Hopefully I have enough little ones for the rest of my fingers. Oh, well, I'm just kind of ignoring the fact that I have all of these fun accent pieces. I'm just getting carried away here. Huh. Well, these two are already gonna match. That's all right. Let's switch it up maybe. How do I want to do this? I usually like to do sparkly ones on these fingers. So I'll go ahead and do that. These look like they're the same size actually, which is nice. Sometimes they're all different sizes on these little strips, but these look like they pretty much match. So I think I can mirror and see. This isn't perfect. Nothing's perfect. I mean, nothing's ever going to compare to what a salon can do. Although, what I do really like about these is they won't chip like your salon nails. That always drives me crazy. I'll like spend $60 or something ridiculous at a salon, and the nails are already chipping after like 3 days. And that really pisses me off. So, oh yeah, that's a good thing to note. These little packs of these nail strips are only $7 a piece. So very affordable. My husband is really happy that I like these things so much. Okay. So I actually got the angle a little wrong on this nail, and I kind of filed it at not enough of a downward angle. So it filed off the edge like before my nail ended, so I just trimmed off the end there so I didn't have any of my natural nail showing. And sorry, I'll get my nail clippings out of the view, but sometimes you have to just kind of play around with it and make it work. Okay, I'll go ahead and match here. I love the sparkle ones. That's also why I love these so much. Oh, it's gonna be too big. I'm gonna move it, actually be in the middle. That's why I love Dashing Diva, is they're all about the glitz and glam. Pretty much every one of their nail sets has so much sparkle in the accents. I mean, usually, like, you could totally just stick with this and have them all match, and it would be very classy and neutral and plain, but I still love the glitter, and it's even better because it's like neutral glitter. So I can still show up to like work and stuff, and I'm not self-conscious about having like glitzy nails, because it's, I don't know, it's not like there's some crazy bright color or anything. Although that's fun too. I like that for summertime. Okay. So far so good. See, this is like a tiny bit big here on the edge. I probably could have spent more time and like trimmed it down, but you know what? I don't have time for that. I actually need to be making dinner right now, but we're here. I just wanted to get this done. Okay. Let's see, all the little pieces. This is the real life Emily right here. My really dry, scratched up nails and hands. Okay. What do I want to do here? Let's do this cute little bitty baby glam nail over here. This looks cool. It's like gold foil. I also have a tendency, y'all, to put the nail up too high, so then it kind of covers some of the nail bed and it looks bad. So maybe know that ahead of time, that that's kind of easy to do. You don't want it covering the nail bed, because then you can kind of see that it is a sticker. Okay, grab my file. I have to say, y'all, doing something like this feels really good after this week. If you follow me on Instagram, well, this depends on when I release this video. Hopefully I get it out in the next couple of days, but if you've been following me on Instagram, this has not been my week, y'all. It has been a very hard week of teacher in-service and like staff development and just getting ready for the school year. If you didn't know, my husband and I are first year teachers. We're going to be band directors together at the same school. And so there's just been a lot of change for us, a lot of different a lot of good things, a lot of blessings, but a lot of stress at the same time. So this week has just been really, really stressful. He's kind of put me through the ringer. There were 3 nights this week we didn't even get home till like after 10. So, I mean, and that's because we had like rehearsals with the band and all that good stuff, which we love, but it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired, and school hasn't even started yet. School starts on Monday for us, so it's wild. It's wild, but we're out here doing it. Okay, because I love sparkles so much, I'm gonna put sparkles on my other pinky. I'm doing this kind of out of order because I'm just kind of trying to decide what I want. Let's see. I'm right-handed, so sticking them on with the left hand is always tricky. All right, that looks good. And I really apologize if my hands are ever out of view of the camera, because y'all probably know I'm a newbie with YouTube. I'm enjoying it, but man, it has been a learning experience. I didn't know squat about like editing with iMovie, even equipment to use and all that like a month ago. So I've really been out here like learning, and it's been good for me, but wow, it's kind of crazy. All right, I'm trying make, oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, sorry about the nail clippings. It's life, y'all. We all have them. Okay. So now I just have all these left, so it looks like I need one of these coral ones to go on this hand. So I'll do that. We'll plan for that. And then how about I do a coral one here and then another one of these pink ones there. That's what we'll do. All right. Let's see. I probably need this. That's going to be too small. I probably need this one. Excuse me, to go right here. Hopefully it will fit. Like I said, they outrun big on me. Come on. All right, so far so good. We'll file it down. Let me know in the comments what your go-to nail colors are, because I am just a sucker for pink nails, because it's like just enough like added color without it being too far from like what they would naturally look like. So I love all the pink. I was looking in my stash in the bathroom, like the drawer I have all this nail stuff in, and it was like, oh wow, it's like almost all just pink. Though I do, and then there's like burgundy, which is, you know, just the same thing but darker. And I do have a couple that are like navy, which we'll try. That'll be a little out of my comfort zone because, what did I say? Oh, coral here. Yeah, navy would be like really out of my comfort zone because it's so close to black, and that is so not me. You would never see me with black fingernails. Okay, let's see. I always like kind of hold my breath, like, oh, is it gonna fit, or do I have to like trim it down? It's a little tricky trying to trim them down, especially once you've stuck them on there. Sometimes I just have to kind of like abandon ship and throw it away. But as you can, hopefully you can see from this video, this is really like a pretty simple process, y'all. I love it. I think it's so much easier. I'm not getting my hands all sticky and like the nail glue. Sorry, I'm shaking the table. I don't get my hands all sticky and like the nail glue business like I used. And I used to swear by like Impress and Kiss nails and all that jazz. And okay, Dashing Diva, this brand is Dashing Diva if you forgot. Dashing Diva does do press-ons, but I don't know why you would ever do press-ons after I've seen like how convenient these are. They're just so much better. Okay. You get the little edge that's like kind of hanging out right here. All right, that's pretty good. And then last one, I'm gonna go back and do one of these And I found, y'all, I always have tons of extras from these. They are very generous with how many they give you. So, I mean, a lot of these won't fit me, but there's a lot left over. And I've actually kind of cut and spliced some from like old sets before to reuse on new ones, and they're really fun. Sometimes they'll give you patterns you can like, oh, this is a little big. Let's see if I can move it. Anyways, I was saying sometimes they'll give you patterns you can like layer on top of the solid colors in the pack, and those are really fun. Like this, there was a set I had on in July, and it was like this really bright coral, but there were, gosh, sorry, this, I might have to throw this one away. Might lose it sticky. I'm just like not getting it centered. But anyway, gosh, I was trying to tell you, they had their solid colors in the pack, of course, like what these would be the main strips. But then some of their accents were like these really fun stripes and like ombre glitter you could like layer on top of the coral, and it was so stinking cute. I had so much fun layering like the little stripes on top and adding glitter, so then it's like that nice, it was like a really bright like red coral, and I could put like the cute foil and like and all the glitter on top of it, and it just made it that much more interesting. Yeah, this one might give me trouble later. I could have probably gone down a size, but just like my planner stickers, y'all, I hoard, and I really am like trying to avoid pulling another one off the sheet. You know what? I should probably just redo it. I think, see how easy that came off? I think because I was sticking it and re-sticking it so many times. I think it's just gonna fall right off. I think I just need to try to resize it, or sorry, like reposition it a little better this time. Notice how I'm grabbing like on the very outside edge to try to help it keep as much sticky as possible. Okay, that one fits better. And this is confusing, right? Because the first time when I looked at this pack, I thought the gold was supposed to go on like the white part of your nail. And I guess you could do it that way, but see, like if you had the gold hanging out here, I mean, I guess you could try to like put it down here. It would just be really hard, because then you don't have like the end of your nail to like run the file against to take the edge off. Oh, and a little tip, if you do try Dashing Diva and you get these nail strips, this filing method works really well on the fingernails, but oh Lord, it was so frustrating trying to do it on my toenails, even though they like say the same thing, like just go about it the same way. I just clip them right off with the clippers on my toenails. I don't even use the file hardly at all. I would totally just go ahead and use, I just use the clippers. I just did it actually a few minutes ago in the bathroom. I did the toenails before this. And I mean, I guess if you like really wanted a video, I could make one of the toenails, but I figured y'all have had long days too. Probably don't really want to see my feet on camera. So yeah, but fingernails are cool. So let me just fix up a couple of these little edges. I'll buff it out so it's nice and smooth. And I think that's it, y'all. Hopefully you like them. I think they're cute. And of course, once I've been like using my hands for a couple days, they do settle onto my hands a little better. So the nails, or like the edges, won't be like tearing or a little jagged. They're like some of them are a little bit rough right now, but I mean, after a couple days of use, just being a person, they'll settle in. So they're supposed to last like 2 weeks, but like I said, if you treat them nice, you can get easily like 3 weeks out of them, because I totally just did on my last set and it was awesome. So hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel for more of my content. Bye y'all.